Alright guys, how's it going? KTP3 here again with some quick gaming news for you. So pretty much just some Xbox news. It's supposed to be a smaller Xbox reportedly coming in 2016 and a more powerful one codenamed the Scorpio in 2017. So pretty much it said in the next 2 years there's going to be two Xbox One models. And pretty much according to Kotaku, there we go, Kotaku. There was 3 sources have spoken about a smaller, cheaper Xbox One for release this year, with one of the sources saying that it will contain a larger 2TB hard drive, and it says next year we reportedly begin a more powerful version of the Xbox One codenamed Scorpio with a better GPU that can handle 4K resolutions. And it says sources said that there are no current plans to upgrade the I/O speed of the console in addition to the GPU, which could mean longer load times. And it says here one more time, I'm just going to read down this one because it's important. The sources also say Microsoft is seeking to form a relationship with Oculus, and next year Scorpio's model will support or could support the Oculus Rift. However, neither Microsoft nor Oculus have provided a comment about this just yet. So we pretty much know there was a rumor going around saying this is going to be a new Xbox version coming out, and pretty much that's interesting because pretty much this year they're going to do a slim down version. If you know about the regular Xbox One, that it's a brick. It's very giant. It's not as heavy, but the power source, the power supply to it, it weighs a lot. So pretty much a slim down version is a much needed improvement to the whole Xbox One console itself. And pretty much on top of that, it's going to be 2 terabytes, and it's going to be cheaper than the original Xbox One, which is kind of interesting. So the original Xbox One, as of right now, as I know of, is like $299. So this console may be like probably $250, $199 or something. I don't see it going anything less than $200. So that's pretty interesting what Microsoft's doing. And then next year they're going to have the powerful Scorpio, which pretty much going to have a higher GPU unit. So it's pretty interesting. It's kind of going to be matching with the Neo version of PlayStation 4, which is supposed to be coming, which is rumored as well. Sony hasn't confirmed anything. So we see more reports of a new next gen Xbox, a new next gen PlayStation. So we already knew this was coming, and now reports are coming out. And then pretty much on Microsoft, they're going to say something about the new slimmed down version of the Xbox One. Then probably sometime next year, or they're probably going to tease sometime at the end of E3 about the new Scorpio. So that's interesting to hear. It's kind of interesting to see why they broke it up. Like, why not have a slimmed down version and the powerful version all in one? Why separate the two? I don't know, but I guess to give people different choices to see what they like. But yeah, that's it for that part. So we're going to probably hear more news and more rumors about this throughout the whole week. So I'm pretty sure about that. On top of that, Titanfall 2. Let me get to here. Titanfall 2 leaked. Titanfall 2 reveals new poster and new gameplay information. Pretty much said here, a supposed leak of Titanfall information indicates that the sequel shooter will introduce grappling hooks and larger multiplayer maps, and also included concept art that will apparently be adapted into the game's cover art. And pretty much it says here that the game will seem to be released in October, putting it alongside with EA shooter Battlefield 1. And it pretty much just says here that the most significant piece of gameplay information revolves around a new grappling hook. And from the post, it says they added a ton of new pilot abilities, including the addition of a grappling hook. And it says, my source said that you can use it quite intensively for getting into your Titan, aid free running or tactical plays such as pulling enemies while they're in midair. So pretty much the whole grappling hook seems like it's going to be a very good tool to use in the whole Titanfall game itself. We also hear that it's coming out in October as well, alongside Battlefield 1, and I think that same month. I can't remember when Call of Duty Modern Infinite Warfare comes out. I totally forgot. Either November. I think it's going to be sometime at the end of October or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Can't really remember. But that's 3 big shooters within that short time span. So it's gonna be a lot of shooters that time. So Titanfall, definitely, I heard it was pretty good on Xbox One and the PC. I never really played it myself. But I heard it was pretty good, but it didn't really have a lot of content to keep you investigated. But I heard the gameplay was pretty solid, and so I was wanting to see what they're gonna do to improve on this one. You know, definitely more content. I know the first one didn't have a single player as well, so I know pretty much they're gonna talk about doing a single player. Probably gonna find out more things at E3 itself. So yeah, let's. I think Titanfall 2 is gonna be pretty good, and definitely going to be surpass the original one. So, and on top of that, it's coming out for all consoles, so PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And on top of that, we have Amy Hennig is going to former Uncharted creative director is going to receive a BAFTA award. And pretty much it said here that the award will be presented in Los Angeles on June 12th, just days before E3 2016 begins. And pretty much Amy Hennig was a very big part. You know, she did a whole bunch of things with Naughty Dog. She did a whole bunch of things with the story in Uncharted 2. She pretty much worked on Uncharted 3 as well. I think 8 months ago from today, she was actually released from Naughty Dog and pretty much worked on EA. So pretty much she is a very big part of Naughty Dog and very big part of Uncharted. And definitely is sad to see her go when when everybody from Naughty Dog, a whole bunch of people from Naughty Dog was getting released. Man, it was like, what was going on? So pretty much, she's doing stuff in EA right now. So definitely we're going to be definitely she does definitely deserve this. She definitely was a very big part of the Uncharted history and Naughty Dog history as well. So I'm definitely glad that they're giving her a reward. And pretty much, if you at the end of Uncharted 4, they actually gave her some credit. So they actually gave her credit in the game itself. So it's actually a pretty nice touch for Naughty Dog. So Naughty Dog definitely does give their respects to Amy Hennig, and she definitely once again deserves this award. So that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this gaming news videos. When you know about that Xbox One reportedly being rumored, 2 of them this time, and let me know what you think about all the other news gaming. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be here for more gaming news, gameplay, and gaming discussions. Have a nice one, guys.